What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Barbells and Trails podcast.
Woo!
Episode 93, back with me and Riley.
Yes.
And my name's Bret, just so you don't forget.
My name's Bret, too.
Wait.
Yep.
Okay. That just changed everything.
Your name's Riley, actually.
Oh. Okay, so I'm Riley this week, apparently.
I'm Bret.
Yep.
We should have switched places.
Yeah, that's true. We were supposed to have my sister on, but we'll have her on next week before she goes back to school. So that'll be fun. She hasn't been on, I think, since the beginning of this year. So it's been probably 8 months, roughly. I think it was January.
Come on, Bailey.
Yeah, bring her back. Or get Brian on again. That was so much fun.
That was fun.
Well, we do need to get Brian. That'd be awesome again.
I miss Brian.
I miss him too. It's crazy. Yeah, it was kind of talked about, but I don't think we ever initially said. So Brian was a coworker of mine at my old job, but I don't know if I ever actually mentioned quitting.
Yeah, well, you quit.
Yeah, so we haven't seen Brian since, probably since he was on the pod.
I barely even did see him.
I know, but last year we saw him a handful of times.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in so long.
I know.
He's such a nice guy.
He is. I love him. He's like my work grandpa.
He's like a little teddy bear.
Except he's only a few years older than my dad.
I know, but he's just like a little teddy bear.
Yeah, he's got short, white hair.
Short, and that's just his soul. He's just like so gentle.
Yeah.
Just couldn't give him a big hug.
I mean, dude, he has 15 or 16 grandkids and great-grandkids all together.
That's what's insane, too.
So,
he's a grandpa.
Times 15.
Grandpa.
Yeah, like when we talk about Josh being a grandpa, he's a grandpa to like 3.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Josh is old, though.
He's only 44. Not even.
I know, I'm just giving him shit.
I'm going to tell him you called him old.
Okay.
All right.
Tell him to watch this.
All right, I will. He might already be watching it right now. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh. How you doing?
So we were mentioning this before we began recording. The Olympics have been going on.
Yes, sir.
We've gotten a lot of golds. I don't know what our total tally was.
I think our total. Okay, I'm going to say a number. Maybe it's right. Maybe it's not. I think I saw 142, but I don't know.
I think that's way too high because at one
I
point,
don't know,
probably
actually.
halfway through, I saw like 24.
No, I know China was like beating us for like the majority, but I know that we beat them
for
by
golds or for medals total.
All 3 medals total.
Okay, then I could maybe see
for gold. I
100
think we
plus.
only got like 22.
20 something, yeah.
Yeah,
because when I looked halfway, it was like 22. So I'm guessing by the end we might have ended up with 30.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get to watch. I didn't watch a lot. Like I really didn't. Like you and me were watching some of the basketball highlights earlier.
I really kind of just watched basketball. That was it. But I mean, I did watch a little bit of it's
shooting.
just called the shooting Olympics. Like
I don't know what that's
pistol.
Like pistol aiming. I don't know.
But like the one guy.
Yeah, the dude that came up rocking nothing, just pulled a pistol
in his pocket
and got it. He got silver.
He actually was like talking. He was like, a lot of people think I was calm, but like, nah, my nerves was like through the roof and everything.
Probably.
Oh
yeah. I mean, I think was that his first time at the Olympics? I think.
I don't know actually.
Did you see? This is a little different change of subject, but did you see the pole vaulter that got his shaft caught on the pole?
Yeah. Ooh.
People said that he was like, he might have not won in the Olympics, but he won the internet. His country will be proud.
Ouch.
It got it in perfect slow-mo too. It's so bad. It's like, oh no, that just went everywhere. Like it was basically that guy and then the sharpshooter that was the
and
memes.
Then Noah, what's his last name? Yeah, they were just people think he's like the fastest human being alive right now.
I don't know.
What's his name?
Usain Bolt?
No.
Like,
yes, I think he's still faster, but he just ran.
I don't know his name.
I think it was like Noah Lyles. But am I dumb?
I
want to get so much hate if I'm dumb. I don't care, whatever.
Well, so I couldn't name most of the people, honestly, but I didn't watch a lot. Like you watch mainly basketball. I watched some when it was on work, and I just kind of happened to be able to watch it. Like I saw some of the beach volleyball. We were up against Switzerland.
Fun.
But I don't know how far in.
I watched a little bit.
It was a close game. I did get to see us win gold and bronze for the 1500 meter men's. That was awesome. And then I'm pretty sure the people that got gold and bronze were both Indiana. So one went to Notre Dame, and the other guy is from Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And he pulled through. Like, he was probably on the last lap, or maybe even prior, he was like 6th or something. Like, he was down back a ways. And then all of a sudden you just saw him slowly creeping through the crowd. And he almost kind of got cut off trying to go on the inside and couldn't get around and had to go around wide. Yeah. But I was just like, oh shit, like he's just coming out of nowhere. He was
saving his energy.
Oh, he was pulling through. Damn. I saw that one. I did see the women's 200 meter sprints. First time we've won, is it medal or gold in like 20 years in women's sprints? Maybe I might be a little off, but it was like the 2000s was the last time we won one.
I have no idea.
And a young athlete, and then somebody was telling me as we're watching it, she's like, I didn't think she was very fast in the women's qualifiers, like for the Olympics. And then she came out, and she's like, never mind.
Wow.
Because she was like, she runs so gracefully, it doesn't look like she's just going all out. But she had it early. Like, you could just tell. And as soon as they came out from the turn and got on the straightaway, which is the easy part, she already had like a 2 body length gap between everyone else.
Wow, that's actually insane.
So we ended up getting gold and bronze on that one. And I think in both of those races that we won, I think those both broke Olympic records or something. Like, I know the guy from Indy did, and I'm like, damn.
That's wow. I mean, I did tell you about the so the men's one. Mm-hmm. The USA men's team for basketball, they won, and the women's did too.
Yeah.
I told you, but I don't know
up
if anybody else.
Up against France.
Yeah, both USA versus France for both gold medal game. But I already told you, I think. Mm-hmm. But the women's game came down to basically a foot on the line of a 3-pointer.
Really?
Like, if she did not, like, literally, if she was a half a step back, she would have sent it to overtime. It was crazy. It was like so neck to neck in the last 2-3 minutes. Like, we were up 5, and then one girl from the France just pulled up 3, just swished it. Damn. We were only up 2, and then I think we got fouled or something like that. But yeah, it was insane. We won by 1 point. Like, I don't think that's ever happened.
Yeah, it is a very close game. I mean, even you watch, like, showing me some of the highlights from the men's finals and everything, that was good. Like, I watched part of their game against Brazil in the quarterfinals, and they were, even while I was watching it, they were smoking them, and I was like, Steph, yeah, I don't think there's a way for us to lose that one.
Steph was my dad. Steph was insane.
How old is he, by the way? He's like, what? Is he 32?
Somewhere in the 30s.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is LeBron? How old is he?
Oh, fuck. Isn't he 40?
No.
I feel like Steph's a lot younger. I want to say
he's like 37, 38.
He's been playing for the NBA for 22 years, right?
He came out right out of high school.
Did he? He didn't even go to college?
Nope.
But I still think that was like 01. So, like, he might be 40 right now.
Is he actually 40?
Yeah. Like, this is part of the reason why it's such an upset. He's been in it for so long. He's I think he is one of the oldest playing.
I don't think he was 40. I thought he was, like, still.
I don't think so.
I don't know, actually.
Wow. If not, he's, like, right there.
I think Steph's, like, 34, 35, though.
Really? I thought he was a little younger.
But no, because Steph was in college, but LeBron was basically courtside watching him while LeBron's in the NBA, and right after his first year of college.
That's pretty cool. That is really cool.
Yeah. Like, it's actually kind of cool. I keep seeing videos of, like, Steph and LeBron because they hated each other at the beginning because it was the Cavaliers versus Warriors for, like, 3 years straight. Mm-hmm. And LeBron was in the Cavs. And, of course, Steph and the Golden State had a good run with KD. And it's so fun just to watch, like, Steph and LeBron, like, smack talk each other. But now they're just, like, best friends. That's great.
I mean, they probably played with each other for so long now and been around each other. I don't think we ever talked about this. What do you think about LeBron's son getting signed with the Lakers, even though he was not a first-round pick?
So, I like him. I think he's great. I just don't think he was. I think he was not ready. So I think he should go to the G League, which he might. I think he needs to at least go to the G League just to like adapt. Because I mean, he only played 1 year in college, but he only got like a few minutes because he's a freshman, of course.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, he's a good player, no doubt. Like he even showed his last 2 games. He can score, he can play make and everything. But
I mean, I wouldn't say he's. It's not that he's not good, but a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's just getting it because he's LeBron's son." And at one point, I'm like, "Well, probably, yeah."
I mean,
but stuff like that's happened in sports all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
when it comes to people and connections and families,
he's a good player. But like I said, I just need to think. I think he needs to develop a little bit more.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Ben Hammerkaus.
Yeah,
going over to Illinois. So I guess let's give some context if somebody doesn't know. So Ben Hammerkaus played for, was it Evansville, right?
It was somewhere around
I think it was Evansville.
Yeah.
And he did, which is not like a crazy large school. I think he's
6'5",
6'9", I think is what he was. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, he's tall.
So 6'9", can shoot the lights out.
Yes.
Dude, he's insane. I wish I could meet him in person.
I've met him.
I know, I haven't.
I know, public school. So that's the thing is he just got picked from Illinois to come over as a senior because I think he was a junior down there.
Yep, he's a senior.
And so he'll finally be in a Big Ten school, and it'll be interesting to see kind of how he pulls through. The only reason why it's interesting to us is because the guy is from our town. I graduated with his sister, and I think he's 2 or 3 years younger than me. And let's just say, like, I hadn't seen him in a while, and then I'm hearing about this, watching some of his highlights, and I was like, yeah, he was not 6'9" last time I was around him.
He is crazy.
And his build, just everything, like he's good.
I just really want to know like what their parents feed those kids because his
dad's
brothers.
Tall. Yeah, they're all.
Oh my gosh,
tall. They're very tall.
Yeah.
So, but still, I think 6'9" outdoes his dad by a good amount.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's kind of crazy that somebody so local.
I mean, he's 6'9", but the thing is, he's built.
He is.
It's not like he's skinny.
No, he's not like crazy. super skinny. No,
yeah.
But he's bulked up a little bit since high school. I feel like me and my coworker was talking about it, and he's like, I think he'll bulk up even more once he gets to Illinois a little bit.
I just have all hopes for him.
Yeah,
like if he could make the NBA, that would be so.
That'd be the coolest thing.
Knock on wood. That's fake wood.
It's bamboo, anyways.
Good enough.
Oh yeah. So what else has been going on recently? I'm trying to think. Kamala Harris. We're back in the races. Kamala Harris has been using AI for photos. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, she tried posting a thing of being like proud to be an American, something or other. Like this is what it's all about, and then it shows a picture of supposed to be her plane like at an airport, and it's supposed to be like a rally, and there's just thousands of people out there. But if you like really look at the picture, every single person that has their phone up recording is something else. Some of the fingers look weird if you look real like
she literally photoshopped a picture.
I don't even know if it was photoshopped and then they added AI or if the whole photo's AI. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah, that's hilarious.
Basically tried to make it look like she had ridiculous crowds.
You think somebody that high up would get somebody professional to make it look at least decent? I mean, that's crazy.
It's crazy that they're lying about it.
Yeah,
it should be illegal to lie about how well your like political campaign's doing when you're running.
Well, I'm proud to be American and then post that kind of crap. That's crazy.
I think it was something like that, but it was something along those lines. But it's just still, and it's not like I dislike her. She's the least popular vice president in history, but it's like it is crazy that the numbers do seem better for her than I obviously initially expected, but at the same time to just be lying on campaign promotions, it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, we never know until we know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting in November.
Also, if I sound weird, I'm sick.
Yes, he has some sinus.
I feel like I'm sounding a little different right now.
A little, but not much. Not much.
Just my nose is stuffed.
It is.
It's stuffed.
It's very stuffed. What else has been going on in the news? I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
I mean, the Olympics has been the big thing right now.
Yeah, Olympics. You know where they're having the Olympics next year now?
L.A.
L.A. And then they're having.
Where's the winter?
I don't know the winter, but they're gonna have it in L.A. and
That's gonna be rough.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
They're gonna have it in 2 states because there's like 2 different sports gonna be in Oklahoma. It's gonna be like some water event, and then it's gonna be I forget. But yeah, I saw that today. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't remember anybody. It's just
LA is gonna be so rough. Like, what are they gonna do?
I don't know. Like the thing is, do you know like every city that actually hosts the Olympics kind of goes bankrupt in a way?
Yeah, because they spend so much money in preparation for it. So it's like, what are they gonna do? LA has the worst homeless populace, or like large homeless problem issue, but largest populace of homeless people I think in the world, and it's 100,000 people. What are they gonna do? And then also bring all these extra people into the city for weeks, and then the stadiums, and
that's what I was like. Where are they gonna build a stadium?
Yeah, like what are they gonna do? Like, it just doesn't make sense. That's where it is interesting with the I'm blanking on the name, but the basically Olympics knockoff that's coming out, at where they can do roids. Basically, they can do anything under the sun, but it has to be fully overseen by a physician. Can't do ridiculous amounts. Like, it has to be safe standards, and everything has to be recorded in public. But basically, they want to see like why aren't we doing this in the Olympics? Like, they're especially certain things, like just taking specific steroids might be a little much of an overkill, but even like testosterone and peptides and certain things for recovery, they're like, why wouldn't you do this if you're trying to see the best possible performance out of human beings? That's what the Olympics is supposed to be. Why aren't they doing some of this? So I'm pretty sure they're offering like $1 million prize if you break a world record during it.
That'd be cool.
But they're only doing, I think it's 5 main events, and I think it's like track, like weights, combat sports, I think swimming, and something else. One more. But it will be very interesting to see how it kind of turns out, and then also like the way they're doing it, where they're like, oh yeah, we can pay winners more and athletes more and do all this, is because they're also spreading it out. So instead of like bankrupting a city, they're going to be at a bunch of different cities across the world. Everything's going to be live streamed at the same, like not the same time, but everything's going to be streamed, all that stuff. So they don't have to build stadiums or deal with that when it comes to doing stuff. They're just going to spread it out. More people can be a part of it instead of one place. So it'll be interesting to see and where they decide to do it. I think it was for next year, I think.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I heard about this a while ago, and then they came on some podcasts and were promoting and talking about it, and yeah, I think it's going to be going on next year, but that'll be interesting to see.
Talk about next year. I don't know if you have heard of TNT, like NBA TNT with Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna have one final year now. Did you know Amazon
They're retiring?
Nope, Amazon bought TNT out.
Oh.
But I think Charles is staying. I think
Charles Barkley, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's hilarious.
He is.
But yeah, I guess at first they matched the money, but you know, Jeff Bezos, he has all the money. So he bought all that out, so they're gonna have one final year. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't. No, that's kind of crazy. I thought they would be involved honestly. For longer.
It's so sad.
Because, I mean, why not? You know, like, it's fun. They get to be a part of an industry that started them.
Charles just went on a podcast with Paul George.
Okay.
And I listen to his podcast all the time. And like the stuff he actually does for TNT, like he has to go on like countless like broadcasts and podcasts just to like advertise TNT. And I had no idea.
That would make sense.
Yeah, like
that's like definitely very old school television where it's like, yeah, part of your contract is you got to go around promoting.
Yeah, I had no idea. once he started talking about this, I was like, oh, that makes way more sense now.
Kind of makes sense because even in like comedy, it doesn't happen much anymore. But even 10 years ago, but obviously before that, if you were like going to a specific comedy club in this city, they would be like, okay, hey, go to this radio station and you're going to do like the morning show.
Mm-hmm.
And just even though like you don't get paid for it, it's more out of, it was like business between the comedy show, like the comedy business, like wherever it was, the club and the radio station, even though half the time it's like, even if it was sold out or it doesn't produce people really coming, all this stuff, where like now, most comedians hated doing it or coming on like news channels. That's why like Bert and Tom would go on and basically prank the people and like be outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
Tom would come in and play a character and not act like himself, which was so funny looking at those old news clips. And they're like, it doesn't do anything. I don't know why they have us on here. And then they don't expect us to say wild stuff, or they try giving you a script. It's like, that's not what we do. It's not what we are. Or like now they just promote on like their friends' podcasts and that's it.
Yeah. Also, I have another thing. Another thing Charles talked about was, do you know Kobe Bryant was actually not supposed to, but it was in the works of him being on TNT.
That would have been cool.
That would have been so cool. But I guess like, Kobe always had something going on. So I guess just nothing ever really
worked,
lined up for him.
That makes sense. I'm trying to think what else, but I just realized, like, speaking of comedy, this popped in my head. I forgot that Joe just dropped his new special. He hasn't done a special since 2018.
Oh, really?
And I missed it, and I think it was this weekend, or maybe it was last. I can't remember what it was. It was very recently, where it was kind of like, I think when Chris Rock did his special, it was live, kind of like the roast even, where it was live on Netflix, and then you could watch it that night and stream it, and then it'd be saved to the platform. And I miss it. And then not only that, but I'm looking forward to it in the next 3 weeks. But Kill Tony last weekend just did their 2 shows at Madison Square Garden. And so that will be wild because all of their stadium shows are always even more crazy than everything else. And they've had four or five just this year. And they're like, this is kind of led up to this because they talked about Madison Square Garden last year, like once they had it. And so it'll be very interesting to see who all they bring out, what all happens. But you could have paid and watched the stream live, uncensored, and got to see everything.
Oh, gotcha.
And I'm like, I kind of missed it, but busy weekend.
That would have been cool.
It's such a fun show. It really is.
Oh, I bet.
I'm looking forward to Joe's new comedy special because I like his comedy, and like knowing him as a person and seeing old stand-up, it's like, man, he hasn't done it in 6 years. Kind of been looking forward to it because it's hard to see him live because he doesn't like travel like some of the other guys do. He doesn't need to. I mean, true. It's true. Spotify money. Now YouTube, he's back on YouTube.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so his Spotify deal was over. So now he's on Spotify still, obviously, and then on YouTube again. And so what sucks is now, just like being somebody that's listened for years, if you listen to it, he has to like cut certain times when they like play music or play videos or do stuff on YouTube because they'll get them like copyright striked and claimed. Because when Spotify owned it, it wasn't on YouTube, so it didn't matter because if Spotify allowed it,
well, if you listen on Spotify, he doesn't have to cut it there, right?
No, well, he still does because I think they do like a form of live editing because I think that's part of what Jamie does is he'll mix, but I think he's also
like, they should have just
doing live changes.
Do like the one just full on recording and then just cut it for YouTube.
Yeah, that is the one bad thing, but at the same time, it's like, come on, YouTube, like. Literally one of the biggest entertainers, conversationists, interviewers in the world.
Biggest podcast
at this point. Literally the biggest podcast.
Right?
He is.
What else would be?
He literally that's the thing. This is just on Spotify, and he actually got bigger when he moved to Spotify. I think his average streams, and I don't know how long that is, if that's like within a week or like how like short a time those stream numbers are, but he would like average 13 million.
It's crazy.
And it's like for even like large YouTube channels to get 13 million views regularly.
Think about Mr. Beast.
He's 100 million average.
I know, but
like think about the Sidemen, like who they are and how big they are. And some of their videos that don't do as well might only get like still decent, but might only do like $8 million, if that.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be over a week span plus. And he's like averaging 13 million 4 times a week, damn near 3 to 4 episodes a week.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So
making them money.
Oh, dude, I can't remember what that deal was. It was like $200 million when he signed for Spotify. I think.
That man has so much money.
He did. Yeah, he does. He really does. Just the stories and everything. I want to watch. What's his name? Oh, we were just talking about him. Dude, that was in Benchwarmers.
Oh. Yeah, you're not gonna get the name.
I know. I'm blanking.
Definitely not gonna remember that name.
I can't either.
So that guy.
Yeah, that guy. The guy that eats the sunscreen. I want to see his new special. Nick Swartzen. That's what it is. Oh, I want to see his new special. It's on YouTube. Like, that's another thing is a lot of people are just doing YouTube specials now for comedy because they can. It's cheaper. It makes
fair enough.
They don't have to cut things out.
And you make probably more money, or you could make more
probably.
Money. Yeah.
I think long term, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how that works with Netflix and their deals, but if it just keeps going, you're just gonna keep racking it in.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. Ari Shaffir's special last year that he did, he said it took like 4 hours to light all the candles behind them.
Holy cow.
Literally, he had hundreds of candles on stage behind him. Ugh. It was ridiculous.
Remember, just imagine like a few of them blowing out. You're like, oh.
Well, imagine having to go through and blow them all out.
Yeah. Wow.
You'd be winded.
Oh gosh.
You'd need like 20 people. No. Didn't know. I love comedy and music. The thing is, I love it so much, but I've never actually been to a live comedy show, even just a small one. We gotta go sometime. We gotta see. We gotta see somebody.
Comedian show.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like indies. I'm blanking on the name of it, but it's reasonably well renowned in the comedy world. Like, it's not as big as like Joe's now, obviously, or what's the one in LA? The big one. My brain just shut off. But it's like literally one of the most famous comedy clubs in the country, where Mitzi's. So Pauly Shore, his mom ran it. I think his dad owned it, but it was like one of the biggest comedy clubs. That's where like all the greats went.
That would be fun.
It would be. It'd be cool. We'll get Andrew to come up since he used to do comedy there. You remember Andrew? Yeah, came up for the party. Yeah. We need to get him on the podcast. I gotta reach out to him.
That guy's cool. I like him.
He's fun. He is fun, and he was trying to do stand up for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still does it though. I hope that'd be so cool.
He was supposed to be on a podcast.
I know, and he got called into work last minute. And I was like, shit. We've been hanging out all weekend pretty much, and then right as we're getting ready to record,
I'm 2 hours away. Yep, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
You're
like, damn it. I think I think Bailey happened to be over or something, and I was like, Bailey, come on the podcast. Because I lost Andrew. I think that's how it went. But no, he's so cool. I haven't seen him in a while, but he's so much fun. It made sense when he told me he started doing comedy too, just like his personality and how he is.
I can see him. Yeah. I mean, he didn't really do anything.
That's the thing is he was a little quiet during like the party and stuff.
He definitely warmed up by the end though.
By the end, a lot more.
Because I started talking to him a little bit more.
And the bad thing is he really loosens up if he gets drinking, but he drove home that night, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, you thought he was going to spend the night.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I understand now why he hadn't really drank. But no, it was cool that he came up.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun. Man. Do you want to try pulling one of those cards? I know you had...
Do you want to?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. How many cards do you want?
I don't know. Let's start with 2 each.
Pick a card, any card. Ooh.
Never mind, I got 3. Pull 3. Oh.
Unless we already done some of these.
No, I don't think so. Okay. All right, you ready? What do you think my go-to karaoke song is?
Ooh.
I know.
I actually have no idea. You have such a
wide variety. Wide range of music.
I mean, I can see like Macklemore.
Yeah,
Can't Hold Us.
Yes, that actually popped into my head.
Okay.
That's probably like easily top 3.
Okay.
Honestly, probably the one I would possibly go for is like Country Roads. Because I can hit those notes decent. Even
Country
Bailey's like, that's probably one of your
road.
best like singing songs. So
There
it's
you
like,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I just love the song. You know how I knew about the song or learned about it
Oh.
was Kingsman, the second movie, the Golden Circle. When one of the guys dies, he's standing on a landmine and he just starts singing that song as a distraction. And then when all the guards come in, he takes his foot off and blows everybody up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But that's the song he's singing, and I was like, that's a good song.
Oh, we already did this one.
All right.
We already did this one. Let me do this one. Wait, we already did this one. Crap. Name a character from a book, movie, or TV show who is most similar to you.
Oh. Character. Book, TV show. I feel like if we were picking like maybe Ron, personality-wise, from Harry Potter. A little bit, a little bit.
Harry Potter movies.
But
I can't.
man,
agree.
I'm not good at some of these. Bailey, like,
Okay,
if
well,
Bailey's on
name
here,
a
she'd be good.
character from a book, movie, or TV show.
Yeah, who? What would you think?
Kind of like, I'm getting like Ross.
Ross vibes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, all right.
Let me think.
Oh damn! I'm gonna get friend zoned for 10 fucking years. We are on a break.
You will get married 15 times.
Pivot.
Oh.
Pivot. Do you know that scene?
Yeah.
It's so great.
They couldn't keep it.
That
straight
would be
face.
me moving. Actually, it
Yes.
has been me moving.
Yes.
To the left. Move it. Vic. Higher.
Don't you remember moving all those weights?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that was
Okay.
hilarious.
I am gonna need a different one because one of them we've done. What do you think has been your favorite age so far?
Say it again. Sorry.
What would you say would be your favorite age so far? I feel like for you it could possibly be like now or your senior year.
No.
No? Oh.
Like middle school. Honestly, middle school. Middle school.
Depending on some of the
Like 14, maybe.
Okay. So I'm just trying to think. I would either say probably like maybe 22. 22 was pretty good. 21 wasn't bad either. But I'd probably say one of those or maybe like 16 when I was doing some of the 4-H events.
2016?
Like 16 age.
Oh, okay.
Age-wise.
Yeah. What emoji represents you today?
Today. I don't know my emojis very well. I'm the stereotypical guy. My favorite emoji is a crying, laughing face, and that's like the main one I use.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
What? Why?
It's just a laughing emoji. That's it.
No. I mean, I use others, but that's definitely up there.
Okay, same.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was hoping it was just not just that.
No, yeah, there's definitely others, but I'm trying to think what describes me today. I don't know, probably just like a regular smiley face. Like pretty boring but happy.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. Okay, if you could bring back a fashion trend, what would it be?
It's weird because a lot of fashion trends are coming back.
That's true. That's
like
true.
Skinny jeans, for instance, is coming back. Mullets, that's coming back.
I feel like skinny jeans have gone out though. Skinny jeans came in well for guys. Guys, I think they're still there, but I think it's starting to go the other way already. But it went like girls baggy, guys skinny on clothing, and it used to be the other way. And I feel like now with guys, when it comes to some stuff, is starting to go back towards baggy.
I kind of just like loose fit, you know.
Just for fun, I feel like I would say leather jackets.
True, that would be kind of cool.
Not saying it was like the greatest fashion trend of all time, but that'd be an interesting one to bring back. Yeah.
I used to wear that all the time.
Really? Damn. Okay.
Like when I was like 12.
Either that or what about like the leather tassel jackets?
Oh my!
Well, I don't know what those are called.
I don't know actually.
Just
Oh, that would be hilarious.
50s, 60s vibes.
Oof. Okay, where's the most memorable place you have visited?
I feel like I'd have to say Oregon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean you haven't been
I haven't traveled much.
to many places.
Thanks.
Well,
But
why? No, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't even necessarily say from the the stuff we did out there, like even just our activities.
What did you like the most over there?
Just the views. Like,
Scenery.
yeah. Like
It's actually beautiful there.
and the thing is like we went hiking, but we didn't even go like major hiking when I was out there. Where I'm like, I would love to find a park out there and just go for hours. Because I mean, like on my days off when I worked at the coffee shop, like there was one day I just went into the state park and just hiked for like 6 hours straight. I was just there like all afternoon on my own, just walking around. I loved it.
Yeah, but you have so many pictures.
I have some, not a lot, but I feel like Oregon out there, we didn't even do that much. I would love that, but it was cool to see the
Crater
beach.
Lake.
I've been there. Like
Place is cool.
just I don't know, just a lot was really cool to see because it's just not anything you see often here.
See, mine would probably be Grand Canyon, even though I don't remember that well.
Yeah,
But definitely,
Chicago was fun when I went as a kid.
I've only been there just to go to the airport. So,
Like I didn't get to like really feel the city because also it was like my 13th birthday, and so like you can't really go do a whole lot. But like we went and saw the Cubs, we went to Navy Pier, we went to a restaurant, we went down like one of the main drags, went to a Disney store, which at the time I was like, huh? There's a store for Disney? Is that how poor Indiana is? We can't even have a Disney store? I was like, what the fuck?
oh my gosh.
And we went in there and I was like, this is wild. Like I was actually kind of shocked. Also being a Disney child, I was kind of like in love with it. But at the same time, I was like, this is insane. And then Jake went, dude, I got old footage on a camera, like pictures we took. We were vlogging with my camera.
Oh gosh.
So 13 and 10-year-old Jake, like 13-year-old me, 10-year-old Jake. And then we're like, let's try finding the building that was in the second Transformers movie and stuff and the Battle of Chicago and like nerding out.
Did you find it?
No, I don't think we ever went past it. But we tried. We were like literally in the back of the car. Just
should have been looking for the house from Home Alone.
Is it there?
It's in Chicago.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
Oh.
I'm actually pretty sure it's in Chicago.
Didn't know that.
I mean, that's where that movie was.
Speaking of Disney, they're coming out with a live action Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
New Moana's coming out.
Yeah.
Hopefully the third Avatar movie.
Hopefully.
Who knows?
I
I
don't
mean, what
know,
else?
but it's crazy.
Okay. Do I seem like a morning person or a night person?
Depends. Well, more of a night person than anything. I mean, I don't know. This is why I don't know.
Okay.
I'm usually gone before he wakes up. So I actually have no idea how his mood is when he wakes up.
That's true.
So like I'm going to say night.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can handle the mornings and I can like once I'm normally depending on the circumstance and what I'm doing, but if I'm up, I'm up and I'm
usually
kind of at it.
My alarm comes off first.
Yeah, once I get out of bed, I'm usually
get up and
okay.
then I just have to turn the light on just to at least wake me up. That's basically it.
There definitely are some mornings, especially if I have extended time and I'll get up, do whatever, and then I'll just come back, like lay in my bed for a minute. I'm like,
I wish.
Why? But yeah, I think I am more of a night person. I don't know why that is. I feel like some of it, to some extent, at times, is like almost like FOMO in certain aspects.
It's just
because I'm like, if I know other people are up or doing shit, especially let's say like at a party, that's one reason why I'm always like the last one, because I'm like, nah, I gotta experience the whole night. Like whatever happens, I'm gonna be here.
I just don't get how the human body works. Like you could sleep. I'm just saying. So you could sleep for 11 hours, right, for one day, and then go to bed like 9, get up at 5, and still be tired. You're like, why? I just got all that extra sleep. Maybe I didn't. Oh, let's say you went to bed at 11, woke up at 5, so you lost like 2 hours.
Yeah.
But technically, you already gained 3 hours if you slept for 11 hours.
I don't know
Why?
what that is, because the thing is
Makes no sense.
just it doesn't necessarily. I think there are some effects depending on circumstance, but like little things. But overall, you can still have a good night of sleep, but still wake up and kind of be like,
Yeah.
But there's so many different factors to that.
It's so weird.
But I know what you mean, because there's definitely been some times where I've had like very little sleep and woken up and been like okay,
Yeah.
but then I think it also depends on like how you wake up. Like I feel like I wake up better with the bed I have now because it wakes me up naturally through my circadian rhythm. Where if you're just waking up jolted by an alarm, unless you're making sure you're waking up at the same time practically every day, you might be in the middle of it, like your sleep cycle farther in. That could be part of it sometimes.
I'm waking up at the same exact time every day. So.
Yeah. Because I know like that's the thing. Like it would happen to me sometimes if I took a nap in high school or something one random day, and if I slept for like 2 hours or something random, sometimes I'd wake up and I'd be groggy for like an hour and a half, and it was probably because I was waking up right in the middle of deep sleep.
You know that
and my
night,
body was just like, oh god.
You know that night I was gone all night from on call, wide awake that entire night.
I mean, when
when
me and Bailey drove up from Florida and I had 3 hours of sleep that time, I was up still till 11 o'clock or something that night. Like I wasn't.
It makes no
tired.
sense. Like you would think your body actually just shuts down at that point, but I mean, I went into work. When did I even leave? I don't even know.
Like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think I got there like 1:32, and then I was there until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and totally fine. Like I only got like 5 hours of sleep that night, and I was totally fine.
If that, because I don't feel like you went to bed that early.
Yeah, true. So I don't know. It's just interesting.
Yeah, I mean the human body's resilient, so I think like with some of that in our past, like our body's been able to be like, oh, like you got to get up in the middle of the night because whatever's going on, like you can handle it. But like that's where like 3 hour increments is nice if you do sleep, like, or technically hour and a half, because that's normally a full sleep cycle. It's like 30 minutes in the 3 stages roughly. So if you can do like 90-minute increments, then you wake up kind of in that time frame, it would definitely help.
Yeah.
So it just kind of depends on like how much sleep.
Just depends on your body too. So. Yeah. Interesting.
What's your favorite sleep cycle?
I have no idea. I just wake up.
Yeah. Are you a dreamer? Do you dream much?
I don't.
We've never talked about it.
I don't remember the last time I've dreamed.
My sister's the same way.
It's weird. Like I used to dream all the time when I was younger. Like all the time. But I don't know if my mind just shuts off, I guess.
The thing is you probably are dreaming, but you can't remember them.
It could be that too, but I just,
Your REM cycle is normally when stuff like that's happening. You're having that no matter what. But my sister at the same time is like, I don't remember my dreams. Yeah. And me, it'll be like, I might not have a dream for like 2 months, and then I'll have like crazy vivid dreams for a whole week or something weird. Because there's been times it's been like almost 3 or 4 days out of the week where I'm like, that was so wild. Like when I even wake up and I'm like, oh shit, that was a dream. Thank God. Like that. I'll wake up with those and I'll be like, whoa, okay, that didn't happen. Okay,
I mean, I remember like sometimes I go to bed and I'm like slowly getting there, and I just like have a weird sensation that I'm falling down, so I just jerk up.
You do that too?
Yeah,
dude. I have what is that called? It's like hypernonic jerks or something.
Yeah, I just jerk up for a second. I was like, well, that was
Is it
weird.
like one body part? Is it
my whole body?
Okay, so
it's a lot. It's more of my upper body, but like my whole body just jumps.
For me, it's happened to me for years, but like I think it's normal for people to get those. It depends on how often.
Yeah, I don't get them often.
I can get them like daily, practically, and it's always like as you're trying to fall asleep. It might be, like you said, it might be my part of my torso. It might be my arm, my leg, and just all of a sudden a little jerk. And I think honestly, because I have it so frequently, I'm like in the top 10 percentile of like how often, because I looked it up one time. I was like, what is this? I've had this for years. I've noticed it. I don't know if a lot of people deal with it, but it's just like really weird as your body's like going into sleep, that for some reason there's something that triggers, and it causes a twitch response.
Yeah, so I don't dream. I do that sometimes, and I also like, you're finally resting, you're slowly going to sleep, and then like an instant thought that you did when you were way younger that was very, you're like, oh, why did I do that?
Okay,
I hate when those pop in my head.
I've just had it where like I wouldn't even realize it, but I've literally laid in bed for a half hour and my mind is just racing on so much, and I just cannot be like, okay, sleep. Like I can't get my brain to shut off sometimes, and it's not often. Like once I'm asleep, I'm good, but there'll just be some nights where either I'll fall right to sleep or it'll be like, okay, it's been like half an hour, 45 minutes, and I just literally just can't.
Sometimes
sleep.
I just do not sleep well. Period.
Yeah. I do love sleep though. It is awesome.
Sleeps are great.
It's a great medicine.
I'm like very
stuffy
and everything.
Yeah. You put a nose strip on you.
I don't know. I'm so sick.
Yeah.
Will make you sick.
Don't do that. Ooh, I wonder if we could. Oh, this would be cool. Do you think we could get to 300 subscribers by the time we throw a party next month?
Maybe.
About 30 days.
I don't know why I looked at my wrist.
I don't know either. Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I don't know where we're at.
Well, 260. So 40.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button. We never mentioned that, actually.
Nope.
We really should mention it earlier.
If you see that like button and it's not fulfilled,
click it.
You are in the wrong. Click it.
Yeah, just because.
If you don't see the comment section and it's not fulfilled, you're in the wrong.
Just say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong.
Follow us on Spotify.
You have to make it fulfilled.
There is video on Spotify. I don't think a lot of people probably know that.
Hey, we have video.
Yeah, on Spotify.
On Spotify. Look at us.
Yeah. You don't have to watch us on YouTube, but you can.
Look at Riley.
Oh, yeah. I'm Riley. Yeah. That's Brett.
Oh.
I forgot we said that off the jump.
Oh.
Okay, so is there anything you're looking forward to here in the next, like, towards the end of the year? We're halfway through. A little more than halfway, but.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the Post Malone concert next month.
That's true. Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
That is. I think I'm looking forward to, I don't know. I'm trying to think what's happening. In general, I'm looking forward to the holidays just because I love the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Has nothing to do with.
I mean, I'm looking forward.
It's more for the food.
I'm looking forward to. I'm going on a cruise at the end of the year.
Wait, really?
With Evan.
Oh, I didn't know
for
that.
his senior trip since he never really had one.
Yeah, that'll be cool. No, that'll be awesome. Actually, you know what we should do? I was thinking about this the other day. We should try recording a pool podcast, like out on the deck. We could.
On the deck.
Yeah, we could.
Okay.
I thought it'd be fun before the weather goes to
I'm putting so much sunscreen on. Oh my gosh.
You think?
I got so sunburned that
You've been getting sunburned real bad recently.
No, it was just that one day because we was out there for 6 hours or something like that.
I guess that's true.
And it was humid as crap, and I guess it was like really bad that day with the sun. Okay. Why am I spacing what it's called?
UV.
Thank you. The UV index, I guess, was really high that day.
So when we went kayaking, and I obviously got very burnt.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, my shins started peeling like a month later. Like all of a sudden, I was like, "Why is my fucking leg itchy?" One day, I look at my shin, I was like, I'm peeling. I was like, I applied aloe lotion. This was 3 weeks ago.
That's crazy.
And I started shedding, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Oh, you want to know something else that just happened that I don't even know where I saw the video of it. Did you hear about that tornado that touched down in Florida?
Mm-mm.
Dude, insane. Like wild videos. And then also you got to realize, I don't think tornadoes are very often there. Like if at all. Like I think it might have been the first time any of these people had to experience a tornado.
Probably.
It was terrifying.
There was a tornado here, kind of recently.
Nah.
There was. Like it was a small one, but it's like south of here.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, yeah, there was. I think it was like outside Newcastle or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we haven't had many recently, which honestly, thank God.
Last time I seen a tornado was years ago.
It's been a long time.
My grandmother was still alive.
Yeah, that's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I can't believe you whooped me and Freddie in volleyball. If we kept playing, we would have came back. We were slowly working our way there.
I don't know. You guys quit, so.
Did you see my shirt?
No.
I was coated in sweat.
It was so hot that day.
So hot that weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like literally. Even Freddie was just like, I have to just hop in the pool. I was like, honestly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It felt great. I was like, this is rough. Last weekend was so great. It was perfect weather.
Today was actually so nice.
I know.
Like I love like the fall.
I'm
like
looking
today.
forward to it.
Today kind of felt like a fall day.
I
like
love
the
the
weather. Not
Yeah.
hot, not cold. Just
I love
it's
the
cozy.
fall. I'm ready for it.
I love the fall weather.
We gotta go down to like take a weekend trip to Brown County or something.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That would
Or
be
Turkey Run. Rockville's pretty
Turkey
cool.
Run.
You ever been to Rockville down there? Like
Mm.
it's a bigger town. It's a pretty nice place.
We can go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been to Turkey Run in like 15 years.
I haven't been. I don't. It's been a minute since I've been. I think I have went for like a race at least.
Really? When we went, it was that year we had the floods that spring, and so they had closed down the suspension bridge. So the only way to get to the other half of the park was for DNR to canoe you over. And we were like, yeah, I'm not waiting on that.
Yeah.
So-
Interesting.
So we were only stuck on one half of the park.
We should go. That'll be fun.
I love hiking. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah.
I miss it. Honestly, I just need to go one day. Just say hell with it and just drive.
Screw work.
Screw work and just go.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think that will probably call us for this week's episode. I know it was a little rambled. We were kind of planning on having Bailey today, but things just couldn't work out.
Well, Olympics.
Yeah. So we talked about the Olympics. We'll have Bailey on as a guest next week. We're trying to convince Hope to. She's
We'll try.
hopefully coming around to it. We'll see.
We'll try.
We'll try. We might have to bribe her, but we'll get her on sometime.
Bribe her with her own brownies.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
True.
Yeah.
She's the brownie queen right now.
She's amazing.
All right. Well, I hope you guys had a great day. We'll see you guys all next week, and look forward to shorts being posted yet again.
Yeah.
Working on that today. So
Whoa.
look forward for that. We'll
All
see you guys all later.
Peace out.
Peace out.